and welcome to another episode of Crusader Kings 3 as we continue playing as the Empire of Benin. So looking at the world map, it doesn't look like a lot has changed. The Kingdom of Ireland exists now. I noticed that. It's still maybe a little bit bigger. Charid is apparently a new thing up here. And it looks like, I'm not sure who was here, but I don't remember this being as fractured as it was, so something blew up over here. Taharids might be a little bit bigger here. We have a new Eskandarids thing here, I think. Like Zizia, they ate a lot of Zizia, which actually had been around more or less the same for a long time. But, and apparently there's a lot of sin in India. So, going in. So, Kanem, again, is ruled by our player heir. So, whenever we die, this will become part of the Empire. Ghana is ruled by let's see, wasn't there a thing where Ghana was gonna I thought we were bringing Ghana in here. Oh, right. She's married to the heir of Ghana, I think. Yes. So maybe that's something we should try doing as well, is trying to murder the ruler of Ghana to hurry that along. But, so both Ghana and Kanem, assuming things go well, should eventually fall into our hands just through inheritances. We're plotting to kill our half-sister / niece to get her land internally. I'm mostly interested in this. This other stuff will probably end up giving away or something. But I've been trying to consolidate, particularly the Duchy of Ife. So we'll probably need to make a claim on this county as well, I think. Yeah, I think so. I don't know if she's not, so let's go ahead and do that. Because we'll want to take that so we can take the whole county. So between these two touchies, we'll have 5. And I'll want to see what we want to do from there. Now, we do have a powerful faction somewhere. Oh, it's a peasant uprising. I don't know if there's any way to prevent this. So this is an Edo. They do have minus chiefing control. So basically our marshals screwed up and caused a lot of unpopular opinion, and that's why they're rising up. Got it. So that's going to be in a year. We currently don't have any other groups that are powerful enough. So one thing we could do I don't know if we still have that person, since that was our other leader, I think, who had the courtier who had the claim on this. I'm actually trying to remember who it was. I'll go through here and see. If they're still here. Does not look like it. So we could try to invite one of these people, assuming they're willing. Because that was actually a really good opportunity, and we ended up just dying before we could take advantage of it. The other problem is that these people might not like me and such. I'll check. Base reluctance minus 50. I mean, we could still just conquer it anyway, but having a claim makes, you know, who becomes the vassal easy. And I don't want to give it to one of these guys. So yeah, they must have left, I think. We could see... Has a useful duchy claim. The Ogai Empire? Where's that? Oh, over there. Yeah, it's not all that useful, really. Outstanding commander. He's old, though. I wish he had higher prowess. Outstanding physician. Do we have a physician? We do. He's only 13... learning. And this guy, I don't know if Wise Man, you know, actually gives him any. Although he does have the, you know, actual physician skill. Well, since this has Wise Man as... I don't know. She has 19 learning. But she's ill herself. 10 prowess. What's our champions look like here? I usually don't like my council being champions unless they're the marshal. So if I can find the marshal... Who is our marshal? Is our marshal just that bad? Yeah, it's 4 prowess. So, I guess in that case, I'll just remove my council. So, okay. 21, 16, 16, 12. Can recruit him. 11, 10. We're almost out of money, actually. 10, 10, 9. So we could, maybe when we get more money, recruit more people. I'm guessing, 67%. Alright, let's get going. Oh, unlock perk for intrigue lifestyle. Alright. So I think I'm gonna head down here. I think I'll do Dark Insights because that's actually a pretty cool one. Now you might get Dreadful next. Let's see. Do not lose PD clergy opinion from torturing. Although, I don't know how much torturing I'll be doing right away. So I have a feeling if I'm going to be doing, like, a war, we'll probably just be executing people for the dread, not necessarily torturing them. So we want to build up some money before we go to war. Neighboring ruler, one war. That's over here somewhere, right? Yeah, Abyssinia. There's someone who we eventually may want to consider marrying people off to. I don't think we have anyone... So our heir here is the 4-year-old grandson. So well, also, marrying into this is probably not happening because they're Christian. So, that's the other thing to consider. We're probably going to have to just conquer them. We could check out... Oh, they're Muslim. I think that's Muslim. Yep. Muslim. Yeah, so... We've probably... reached the end of being able to marry into people, or at least in ways that make it worth it. Because a lot of what's left are Abrahamic religions, and we're not gonna get marriages with them. We're just not. Titles can be created. In line to inherit titles, yes. A meal to die for. My agents have prepared for weeks. The cook has been bribed to look the other way. The poison's been acquired. The duck was gifted to my sister alone. It will be rubbed with the poison, and the bed of herbs will mask the smell as it is served. The deadly bitterness will be the last thing my target ever tastes. Bon appetit! And she's dead. In her death throes, a bone got stuck in her throat. Now it's something clear exactly what killed her at all. It must have been something she ate. Alright, so... Did we not get this? Oh, it did go to her niece. Or her daughter. Well, you know what that means. actually, the primary heir now is... Oh, that's actually sucks. Well, I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way then. Because it did show me as... Well, that murder was completely unnecessary now. Damn it. Because the last time I looked, even after her kid was born, it showed me as the primary heir. So I'm not entirely sure what happened there. It must have updated or changed between then and now. I probably should have checked at the start of the episode, because I would have just canceled the scheme if it had changed, because... Well, I might have, because I probably wouldn't have known who the heir would have been after her. But, it's interesting... So this is based on this guy's kids. Wait, yeah, never mind. I'm confused. Yeah, so now the inheritances have gone to her kids, which means I'd have to kill literally all her kids. And then maybe it would come to me, and there's just easier ways of doing that. Like, just straight up claiming the titles for myself and then taking them. We'll worry about that after, which task finished? Increase control. Okay, is there anywhere else you can do that? Yes, there is. Might as well do this while we're waiting. Who are we swaying? Oh, my Spy Master. Yeah, that's probably a good person to be swaying. Let's do it so she gets over at least 50%. 2 months here. We have a Liberty faction here, which is 7 months. We have another faction up here, which is 5 months. Can see if we can try to get an alliance with any of these. Doesn't look like it. As I said, we're fresh out of people to marry off. So we're probably going to have to deal with... I mean, they're not currently that powerful. But it's still going to be annoying having to... Well, we'll clean this up pretty quick. But we'll probably end up having to fight these two wars at the same time. And this is going to reduce our strength, which is going to make these other factions potentially become to where they can send an ultimatum as well. So we'll see. This other so this other place was in Edo, right? Gonna get rid of these because it seems like, unless I just need to, having multiple are is more of a problem than it's worth. My counselor died. This was my marshal. Guess we can give it to him. See if that will... Probably will not cause him to drop out of this faction, but maybe. Okay, so here's this peasant uprising. See, we're losing money even with just the men-at-arms raised. So, that was easy. That's about what our lower... If he was in the teens, maybe? So what's my dread right now? 55? So... Execution time, I guess. Now, I'm not, like, sadistic. So some of these other ones are going to give me stress. Although I do get extra dread. I have 44 stress. Flay to death. So, someone wanted me to try some of these other ones. So, this one doesn't give me a whole bunch of stress. So, let's flay him to death. Ow. Yeah, so now I'm at 100 dread. That could also potentially convince people to drop out of these. We'll have to see. Intimidated, intimidated, intimidated. Terrified, so he may drop. Both of those are terrified. So they may drop out here. We'll have to see. We lost like 2,000 levies, like all of a sudden. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Is it because this control dropped? I wouldn't think they would be giving us that many levies. Could also be if they're losing men because of other fighting, that could reduce the amount of levies we're getting from them. It doesn't look like our dread is Oh yeah, there's someone dropped out. So they're too weak. But they're currently still... Now the Liberty faction, if that's something that we lose, then kind of big deal, but should be able to handle them. So that other faction just completely left. Now they're too weak. That's interesting. And two of them left, and they completely disbanded. Nice! Okay, so... Now that that seems to have resolved itself. Do we have any of this other... Okay, so he's promoting culture. She's fabricating claims right now. Domestic affairs. Yeah, that's probably what we want. Oh, we had a claim here, but I doubt we do anymore. Yeah, we... Now is... Oh, wow. Let's... Why is that taking so long? Huh. Let's start fabricating the claim here instead. Yeah, that takes less time. I'm not sure why it was taking so long before. Do we have a claim here? Sort of. Now, you're just a mayor. But you also only have a claim on a county. And I don't want to give him all that. So we may end up having to do a claim there as well. So we don't have a claim here either. I mean, we could do a holy war, I guess. We don't have a lot of piety, whatever. So I probably would want to try to resist that a little bit. We have no claims there. No claims there. Again, this is just one of our already existing landed people. Ditto. Ditto. No claim. So we're going to have to... We're either going to have to find people with claims that aren't already landed. Or we're just going to have to generate claims against these people. Like, again, we could do a holy war here. But... I mean, I guess 2 of these places we can do holy wars, which would what? Cost us... Oh, this wasn't a holy war one. It was this, wasn't it? Which would cost us about 300 piety total. Which I guess is fine. Now they have 6... Who all are their allies here? My vassal. Their vassals, so if I invite them in, that gets rid of that. My vassal, my vassal. So it'd only really be their 1,400 soldiers. Unless other people of that religion join in. Which I'm not sure how many people there are of this religion. Are they hostile because they're unreformed? I'm not sure. Anyway, I guess we can clean these guys up. Yeah, okay, here we go. didn't realize that. What's under siege? Oh, they must already... Okay, they must have already been fighting someone. Betrothed can marry. A donation in good faith. My high shaman has received a significant donation of gold from the estate of a wealthy but childless landowner, now deceased. She claims the departed lived a very frugal and pious life and wished for the gold to go where it could do good. High Shaman insists that I receive part of the donation, as I am a paragon of Harissa in Benin. Alright, if you say so. A tempting offer indeed. So I can say, I promise the gold will serve the realm. I get 75 gold. The paragon deserves the entire donation. I don't think I'll do that. That she'd stop endorsing me. Or I could say, please give it to the poor in my name. She gains 35 opinion, which would be good. And I gain 250 piety, which would actually entirely pay for the war I'm currently fighting. I mean, I'm not horrifically hurting for money. I do need to increase my income. But unless I fight just a long slog war, shouldn't be that big of a problem. So I think we're going to do this. That actually increased my... Oh, right. It probably increased my income because we're getting more income from the church because she likes me more. So that actually solved both problems anyway. Okay, my half-sister and this dude. Oh, he's a giant. Jesus Christ. Why was she married to him? Was that a betrothal that just kind of happened? And then it... Because I don't remember setting that up. My daughter had a son. So we know what we're naming him. We must populate the land with Enitins. My daughter and heir has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time. Everyone thought that her husband was the father of the child. Now it's become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than basically this mayor. Well, that's awesome. Can't really do anything about it because my plans rely on her inheriting. So, what's happening here? Well, speaking of long drawn-out wars... So what county are they fighting over? Over here? So... Okay. I guess I'll just raise all my levies over here. What's their religion? Okay, the same as mine. So I can't call, like, a holy order for that. A couple enemy allies joined that war. So yeah, that's getting to be a pretty big throwdown. Alright, this war is over. Alright, I'm over my domain limit. These guys are still gathering. Alright, so is there... So this is the Duchy of Crew, which isn't created yet, and I don't really want to spend the money to create it yet. Okay, so are there kids that aren't getting anything, really? No. I do possibly want to give it to him so that he's not getting the County of Edo anymore, though. Now let's see what this looks like. Now she's getting Edo. Let's see. Where? Oh, +2. Okay, good. She's in line to get Edo now. So that gives her that entire duchy. Now the question is, yeah, so even... Who controls this army? Let's give it to her. Oh, we have to recruit her. How much does that cost? Not much. Okay, good. Let's give it to her, because they have the siege weapons anyway. Then we can give this to her, so they have the better commander. They're still... We could always come over here, both to try to prevent these people from joining up, if possible. And to try to draw them away by trying to siege their capital. We're going to want to keep an eye on this. Can we go there in a way that avoids... I don't know if we can. I'm trying to avoid attrition. But there's... Why is that giving us attrition? I mean, we may end up just having to kind of conquer our way up there to avoid taking attrition. That will give us, you know, war score 2. But they're going to have the ticking war score over here once they conquer this. Can apparently negotiate a couple more alliances with people in my realm. Well, those are probably the two, the people I just gave my kids I just gave the counties to, right? So this is going to take 13 months. Oh, they came down here and started fighting. This doesn't look like it's going to go well. That's unfortunate. So let's try to... Wait. What is going on here? Oh, that was... Okay, I'm not sure what was going on there. Why were we not a part of that? Someone captured the husband of my daughter. So we did... I'm not sure what happened there. I would have definitely joined that battle. But, maybe we could try taking out their capitals to try to get them out of the war? The herbalist shop. I'm visiting a village in my realm on some business. Before I leave, I stop by an herbalist shop on a whim and look around. The herbalist, an older woman with a stern face, looks annoyed at me for mindlessly loitering but says nothing. I look through her stock of herbs. I never realized there were so many different kinds of herbs, plants, minerals, and so on that one could use to make potions and poisons. Even for someone like myself who has some knowledge of arts of herbalism, there are so many plants, minerals, and substances around in this world, so even I might find some unexpected things from time to time. I don't think I've ever seen this before. So I can purchase some for my physicians to use, which gives me a little bit of... Well, I don't care about the fertility, but the small health boost. And I purchase a lot for my physicians to use, which gives me a medium health boost. I just want to browse for fun. This is probably useless quack medicine anyway, which actually gives me a point of intrigue, but drops... I could probably do that. So 9 months here. They did get this. They're still waiting around to conquer that. Oh, they did catch up to us here. But looks like we're gonna win. Oh, this is the different army. I think. I can do a perk. I guess we'll just do this. I don't think I have any stress right now. Oh, we're close. This one I wanted to try to get the whole duchy again, so... Also, I can't really afford it anyway. Oh, I didn't even see what they were offering. Whoops. I just saw notable guest. So this is 3 months to go. Benin's Lament. We need those resources for the troops. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna lower... control for my freaking capital. So let's try to move them up here to hopefully... We can't rebuild our man-at-arms until we get money. Do we have anyone... We don't have any prisoners. That's unfortunate. How many people are here? About 24... Ooh, that's... we'll have to see. They got there a lot faster than what I was... Yeah, I drank hot herbal tea, whatever. Damn it! Our men-at-arms are they're almost destroyed. That was actually a useful battle. Nice. Oh, I didn't mean to close both. My levies have been carrying this war. I guess I'll just try to have them move up here if possible. They might get caught up in another fight, though. Concerned for my current war, my friend has paid out of his own treasury. Well, thank you. It's not, I mean, it doesn't pay off my debts, but A, I will take it. We did get a prisoner. It's not someone that we can really... So I guess we'll just execute him. It's 5 months here until we get this back. Defeating their main army was big. That helped a lot. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed... Okay, so... Kulik is trying to, do stuff that I don't really care about. Someone's trying to kill my champion. Yeah, okay, I care more about that. So, okay, we now have 36. And we'll start having this ticking war score. don't know where they're going. Guess they're trying to follow their army. They're sieging. I barely have the troops. I might actually kind of split off maybe like 1,000 levies. Here. No. There you go. Just to give this more numbers. I guess we'll just start sieging towns for now. 36 men. Oh, my heir's taken hostage. Really? That's problematic. Why did you quit sieging that? Prowled through okay, yeah. Again, I can't afford it even if I got what I wanted. In which case, I'd probably just as well put her back on this religious relations. Oh. Can we get out of there? It doesn't look like it, actually. Can maybe get down there. But we need to start consolidating our men here. Oh, they got us. That's unfortunate. Dark night can truly make the shadows in my castle hallways come alive. The perceived risk for unsanctioned visitors rise ever higher for every unguarded corner spotted. If I alone can see this many faults, imagine what more people with similar perspective could do. So, I think I will do the option where I don't spend money. So we have... Boy, a lot of men here, but not enough. Even with the defensive buildings, like we're in debt, our supplies running low. Even with the better army commanders, it doesn't make it different. Well, they still have the better commander. We might be able to escape there. We did. We could try going to their capital. We control it, so if there's a lot of good buildings there, we might be able to... Even with 9,300 men, probably not happening. It's gonna take a year to raise more men. We're still losing money, by the way. I don't know if there's any counties we can be promoting culture in to help us. Yeah, here. Although, again, how long is that going to take? 4 years. Is there any place we can be converting religion? Doesn't look like it. It looks like we're good on that front. But yeah, this is kind of what I was afraid of. Is that we would get drug into a big old slog war. Yeah, we could use more people. So I'm certainly not rebuilding my... I mean... 10 gold is 10 gold, I guess. We just don't have that much. Actually, let's sway her. If we can get more money from the church holdings, that would be fantastic. We could try going, like, here. Or maybe even here. Well... Depends which way they would come for us. Let's go like here. Let's try to come this way. So if they follow us this way, if they can attack us at a fort on hills across a river, that we might be able to do something about that. I didn't even notice we had someone of our house leading that kingdom now. Well, that's useful. Now, okay, so now they're... I expect this guy would be keenly interested in the information I've acquired, indicating his niece is sleeping around. I'll sell him information for gold, which he's very unlikely to accept. I'll tell him in exchange for a favor, which he's kind of likely to accept. Let's try that, I guess. With the lure of secrets I held being too great to ignore, agreed to my offer. Alright. I unlocked a perk, so let's do this. So my levies are at least rebuilding. But my men-at-arms are in shambles right now. And there's nothing I can do about that until I actually have money. We're still looking at 9 months. So we have 7,500 men. So, I mean, if we could fight them in a favorable place, maybe once they get over here. But, our allies over here in Kanem, though, they're having to completely rebuild their armies over here. Unfortunately, the way they're coming... we're not going to get the hill bonus, but we might get the river bonus. Although they're going back up here. Let's say if our allies join us... If our allies join us... That was close. Because we have the defending advantage there. Okay, that was big. Another big win. We needed that. And I think I'm actually going to try to pursue these guys. If I can. Well, let's try to go after the smaller army here. We might have a battle here. We probably can win if they join us, but I don't know if that's going to happen here. I'm trying to keep them from rejoining or re-hooking up here. Okay, good. They are coming over. Hopefully in time. Looks like they did. But their allies are coming over here, so... I don't know if we're gonna get over there. Yeah. That sucked. We were just about to turn the tide of the battle, and then their allies showed up. And now these guys have gotten back together. We can go back to maybe trying to take this capital and try to push them out of the war. These guys are going to be going for a while, it looks like. $3 years. Are you kidding me? People are really starting to... Yeah, this is really what I was afraid of, because we're in debt, we've lost people. I may just have to... I don't know. Who are his allies? Well, one of his big allies is my vassal. I don't know if this number includes that or not. Now we have even more people we're going to have to fight. These people are religion? Yes. Problem with being so successful at spreading our religion is that we can't use our holy army or the holy orders to fight them. I guess I'll fight these guys. And actually, we're over an hour, so I think we'll end there. Yeah, this is... I mean, there's no direct threat, I guess, to my rule. But this is a really problematic... Because we're bleeding money. I can't do anything to really get more money right now. Now we're fighting 2 wars, and we're probably outnumbered in both. I mean, in theory, they must have hired... They must have hired mercenaries or something. Why are they still in the war if his leader is in jail? Then we have this one where, again, I wonder why... Are we no longer allies with these guys? I guess not. Who are these people? I don't even know where they are. Oh, way over there. So why aren't we allied with them anymore? I'm not sure. Although they don't really have that many armies left anyway. Alright, I guess that's where we're going to leave off for now. So my grand plan of just leaving Ghana so we could inherit it have kind of backfired. Because they've really wrecked our armies right now. It didn't help. With these men-at-arms down here, I wonder if I should have just disbanded them and tried to bring them up over there, but I don't know how long that would have taken. I think that's what happened down there. But, yeah. But, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you here next time, where I hope to pull these wars out of my ass on Crusader Kings 3.